Hi folks, so here are some new AI explorations. So a few days back I made a video on how you can use Claude Pro to basically just directly design in Figma. So all you need to do is prompt in Claude and it's going to design itself inside your Figma file. That required a bit of technical setup and things like that. While exploring that and trying to set that up, I came across this another tool called Pencil based on that exploration, and it is genuinely really good and super interesting. So let me share my screen and show you what exactly does it do and how is it better a bit than the Claude code and the Figma integration. So here's a site for it, pencil.dev, and it has dream on canvas, land in code, and it exactly does what it says out here. So basically, you can design by just prompting and then directly move into code. The problems most of designers right now facing is that of course they can prompt and create things in code, but it is not flexible enough for them to really do things. This really solves that problem. This helps you design in a Figma like environment, and then that specific thing, whatever is designed, easily be moved into any of the code editors, be it VS Code, Anti Gravity, Cursor, anything. So let me quickly show how this works. To set this up, it's quite simple. All you need to do is go to downloads and just download for whichever kind of setup you're using, be it Windows, Mac OS, and for the code side you can download any of the extensions. So yeah, it supports all of this. Um, at the moment it's free to use and that's super amazing. It also has a prompt library, which we'll go through right now. But I've already installed it and I've been using it. So let me just bring this in the frame. And as you can see, I was already exploring something and I'll get back to this. So let's probably start a new screen. Yeah, so it's a new page altogether. Now I'll show you what you have to basically do to set this up. So I'll just go to my terminal. Um, and I'll just have to quickly log into my. So yeah, you need to have Claude Pro subscription. But I generally say as a designer, having a Claude Pro subscription is at the moment best compared to ChatGPT or Perplexity or Gemini. So yeah, do try the Claude subscription out. It has so many benefits. So yeah, you need to open this Claude Code terminal. You just need to log in. So I'm just gonna quickly log in. I already have a subscription. It's gonna authorize me. Yep, I wanna be authorized to log in. And yeah, that's done. So that's ready and it's automatically gonna detect that I have that. So you have this terminal here. I'm not liking the thing. Yeah, you have this terminal here come up. This is the Claude Code terminal. Let's quickly go and use one of the prompts that they have in it. So maybe let's try picking one of the prompts from here. This is an interesting one. Let's see. So let's pick this up. Let's go in our pencil, let's type this and see what it creates. So it's gonna basically go and create that thing out. So yeah, it does all the checking guidelines, available styles. You can also select multiple styles here. Like they have many styles you can choose from to work with. Yeah, super interesting. And they are, I think so, all different kind of libraries that you can use. But yeah, it's gonna create the design. So Claude has this thing of always making steps and doing things, which is even good for users. They understand what's gonna happen, how, and it's gonna set the variables and things like that. So it's starting designing. So whenever it's designing, it's going to be this purple hue and pretty decent. It looks nice. Now, this is what it created. Guess what? It was supposed to create more screens, but I hit my Claude hourly maximum tokens. I can't use it till 5:30 a.m. whatever. So yeah, but this is still decent, I feel. Again, we are using one of the prompts, so yeah, of course you expect the thing to be decent. But not just this, I even tried creating my own things which I was showing previously. I'm exploring a more like a Chrome plugin, and I just gave it a reference and asked it to create something, and it did a pretty good job with it. I don't think you can access the history of the chat, but altogether these are all proper components which are in layers and a table. On the right, you also get a lot of options to, very similar to Figma. You have shortcuts, you have hand tool, and I feel most of the Figma shortcuts will probably chalk out here. And it was altogether pretty decent to do, and like I didn't even give a lot of context for this. One problem I felt with this was that you can't really move this into Figma. As such, at least right now, they don't support that. You can move things from Figma to here, but you can't really move this into Figma. So that's kind of bummer. Um, but now the reason why this is very sensible in other ways and compared to Cloud Code plus Figma setup is this can directly go to developers. Like developers can install the plugin in any of their environments, cursor, VS Code, whichever, and they can directly input this whole design, like directly upload the .pen file, and they would get near similar all the values, and they just need to fix it. I personally haven't tried how good it is or not, and I will surely try it out. But this is just my design explorations right now and just trying to see how good can it even design. But yeah, that's all for the video. I hope you all liked it. Thank you.